Hello, this is the Iconbuster.
Today I want to talk about the recent Hulk movie that came out. Now, I do want to express that I did like this movie, and I thought it was 100 times better than the previous Hulk movie that came out a couple of years ago. But I do feel let down by this movie, and here are 3 reasons why. Reason number 1. Edward Norton is probably one of the best actors of all time, and as far as playing Bruce Banner, he did an excellent job. But the only problem is he barely spoke in this movie. Now, I understand this isn't Norton's fault, and I expected a Hulk movie to be more David Banner than Incredible Hulk. But to be truthful, Hulk had more interesting things to say than Banner did. And all he said was, "Hulk smash!" which actually was a pretty cool part in the movie. All I'm trying to say is, if you've got an actor like Edward Norton, who probably cost a lot of money, please give him a lot more things to say. I mean, most of his lines were even 1 or 2 sentences long, or he mumbled so low you could barely hear him. My second reason goes out to that guy with the glasses. Now, I'm a huge fan of Doug, but Here's my problem. Now, I know you can't take his bum character seriously, and I made the mistake of watching his review on the Hulk movie before I saw it. My problem is, he sort of got me hyped about a certain scene in this movie. Now, I'm not criticizing him or saying he should change how he does his reviews, but I will say because of him, one part of the movie became a real letdown. See, in his review he says that Banner is meditating, then he smiles, then Iron Man comes and say he's forming a team. This made me think that Iron Man came down in his suit and talked to Banner about forming the Avengers. What really happened is Banner is meditating and for no reason at all smiles, and from that point you know he is going to turn into the Hulk. Then you see General Ross in a bar, and Tony Stark walks in and tells him he's forming a team. Now, unless you're familiar with the comic books, you might not know that Stark at one point made a group called the Hulkbusters, which was, I guess, a bunch of Iron Men trying to stop Hulk. I vaguely remember the story behind that, so yeah, it's a good chance that Stark isn't talking about the Avengers in that scene. Just to let you know. So yes, that was disappointing. Now for my last reason, the advertisements. From the advertisement, this is how I thought the movie would go. Hulk would fight the military, then somehow Banner would get caught. Then he would be temporarily cured. Someone in the military would want that power and get that power and become Abomination. Then he would spend a good chunk of the movie terrorizing everyone until they had no choice but to let Banner free because Abomination was on the verge of doing something really terrible, leading to an epic Hulk versus Abomination match. Hell, Hulk could have lost the first fight to him, then later Hulk could have beaten him. See, now that would have been a classic movie. Instead, what we got was this Hulk versus the military, gets away, one soldier who fought him says he wants to fight him again, so they give him the super soldier serum. Ironically, he doesn't turn into Captain America. Military fights Hulk again, and the super soldier gets his ass whipped. Then Hulk versus the military again. This time the soldier gets a hold of Hulk's blood, Banner's blood, and because he wants to prove his dick is bigger than Banner's, he becomes the Abomination, and yeah, if you've seen the movie, you know what happens. Basically, Abomination is a throwaway villain. So yeah, that was a disappointment. You take my favorite actor and have him play my favorite superhero, and all I got was an okay movie. That sucks. This is the Iconbuster saying, the Incredible Hulk movie, you've been busted.